Baselworld is not just about watches. There's plenty of jewellery here too. So I've been round to see lots of different producers of jewellery, and here's some things that I think you might like to have a look at. I was particularly interested to come and see Bulgari because as of 1 year ago they were bought by the LVMH group, meaning that they're part of a much larger conglomerate, but their strong Italian style is clearly evident with large cabochon cut stones and bright colours. And what is very strong this year for Bulgari is the Serpenti watch. Now the Serpenti watch has been with Bulgari for several decades, and perhaps the most famous example is the 1961 Serpenti that belonged to Elizabeth Taylor that was sold at auction for almost $1 million, 65 times its initial value. Other watches of interest are this Maserati watch that picks up on the colours of this prestige car company, as well as some of the details that you would find inside and outside the car. And now I'm with one of the most legendary names in jewellery, which is of course Fabergé. And with me is Katerina Flor, who is the creative and managing director of Fabergé, and in her hands has been the renaissance of this brand.
I think the first and most important thing for us was to bring back the art of making beautiful things and investing in the craft and working with selective, exquisite craftspeople all over Europe and sourcing them and working to create products that we felt were
with the spirit
name.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what could be more recognisable for Fabergé than the eggs?
So here you see sort of the first harvest, which is a combination of everything from enamel to sets to just engine turned, hand engraved. We've worked with the finest and most wonderful and dear craftspeople over the course of the last years to create these more or less one-off pieces. This is part of a series of high jewellery eggs that we made. This one does have a surprise and you can open it. Here we are.
Beautiful. In the vast halls of Baselworld, one name always stands out for me, and that's Chopard, which is still a family-owned company. And as well as doing the fabulous red carpet diamonds, this year creative director for jewellery and co-president Caroline Schöffler is exploring colour even further. We see emeralds, we see rubelites, we see tanzanite, all sorts of shades of colour coming together in unusual combinations. But there's something even more unusual, and this little necklace is composed of small diamond set rats. And now I am with Fabergé at the Grisogono. And last year it was all about black, wasn't it, Fawaz?
Yes.
So this year it's all about?
Color. Mixing color, which gives happiness to the clients.
They're big, they're bold and they're bright, and they're for a woman who knows that she wants jewels that will stand out from the crowd. This collection Fabergé has described as a melody of colours, so you can expect to see some really eye-searingly bright stones, such as the Paraíba tourmaline or the soft glow of a moonstone. But when I asked Fawaz what his favourite colour was, it turns out that it's green, which is why we see so many emeralds, but beautifully set amongst briolets and full of movement. Feast of colour.
You will go out from here happy. Colours make people happy.
Colours do make you happy indeed, so I'm glad you've gone back to colour.